Ela já falou que quer visitar, que conhecer lá também. Eu cheguei bem longe aqui, no Brasil, na cadeira.
You know, Brian never fails to not disappoint me. I expected him to use, him being in a wheelchair as a way to, warm up the conversation. So therefore he can draw in that sympathy that he desires so freaking much. Look, my apologies, look at him. I came a long way to Brazil in a wheelchair. Brian, she can see that you're in a wheelchair. You don't have to emphasize that you're in a wheelchair. She's not blind. She's looking directly at you. This was probably the first moment she thought, yeah, this man is full of it. He's full of it. He's full of shiz. He's no good. But we continue.
De roda, e tal, eu acho que ela pode entrar mesmo um dia.
Você acha que pode ser o seu cara legal? Qual que é a sua impressão?
Eu não acho nada de bom.
I mean, to be honest with you, who would be thinking something good? You're coming to meet a man that you're trying to see whether or not he's good enough for your daughter, whether or not you can trust him around your daughter, whether or not you think he'd be there to protect your daughter. And the first thing he says is that, yeah, I traveled all the way here from America in a wheelchair because your daughter couldn't come and see me in the States. How does that paint a good picture in any light? Psst, this guy.
Let's go, please.
Não é não, ela passou a fome.
Incomoda vocês que vocês não aceitam, assim, qual que é a questão? Ele tá na cadeira de rodas?
Não, isso aí eu tenho preconceito, não tem nada a ver, não. Preconceito de nada, não. Mas o que ela vai arrumar lá do outro país pra casar? Só tem é ele ficar perto de nós.
I mean, listen, if you ask me, the mother clearly lost her appetite as soon as Brian started speaking. Point blank period. Lost her appetite. She thought, you know what, let me go there and let me see if I can maybe give him the benefit of the doubt. That was never happening. He thought that his ways of talking, though his people skills were going to get him over. Listen, people who are smart do not let somebody who's good with talking with people skills, go over their head. They see through anyone who's phony. They see through anybody that's not genuine. They see through everything. And that's what happened. Trust me, she came there with a little bit of benefit of the doubt. She was hoping that he could jump on it. He didn't. He failed. And rightly so. But hey, listen. Either way, the mom is now saying that the issue is not because he's in a wheelchair, which I do believe. But the issue is more because she just doesn't want her daughter moving to another country. And, she wants her daughter to stay within Brazil. Now listen, maybe that's true. Maybe there's truth behind what the mom is saying. But I think, to be honest with you, even if the parents were open to allowing their daughter to move to another country, it would only be because they trust the man that their daughter's with. They trust the man can actually look after them. Trust is a big thing.
O pai dela, tivesse falado pro pai dela, tivesse vindo deixar, não.
Tá bom.
Dinheiro foi só que não vim.
It's crazy when the mom says you're lucky that the dad isn't here. It tells me that the dad probably would have read him real quick and then he would have probably given him the right act. It tells me that the dad would have been like, nah. You have to leave the house right now. I don't trust you. I don't want you here anymore. Go away. Don't ever come back. That's what the mom is making it sound like anyway. You're lucky the husband isn't here. He would have thrown you out. Or he would at least told you exactly how he was feeling. Boy, I would have loved to have seen that. But the dad was wise to not waste his time.
That Ingrid's dad doesn't let her travel or is very strict on her travel stuff. But she's got to be her own woman. She has 2 children. Come on.
Listen, keyword, he's very strict on the travel stuff. So clearly she can travel. It's just a matter of who she's traveling with and if that person can be trusted. Listen, that's what I'm choosing to take out of this. Okay, because really and truly, would you trust Brian with your daughter? The guy's already talking about how he came in a wheelchair. As if you can't see that he's in a wheelchair. That tells me everything that I need to know at that point. But like I said before, I generally believe that the mother turned up because she was willing to give him some form of benefit of doubt. Otherwise, I don't think she would have turned up at all. Or maybe the mom just turned up because she just wanted to show her daughter that she's at least trying, but in reality, maybe the mom was never trying in the first place. Whatever the reason, I could care less because I promise this now. Brian is not a good guy regardless. Even if he was a good guy and she misread him, then the conversation will be different. But because we all know that he's not exactly the best of people, yeah, let's go with that. Nonetheless though, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.